Hey everyone, what's up? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I noticed that my book videos are starting to kind of pop off on the YouTube algorithm, and I noticed that a lot of people subscribed from my last book video and have just been engaging with it more, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me because I want to make book content, so it's kind of been a goal of mine to have those videos be engaged with. So I'm super excited about this video today, and I hope that to my new subscribers that you guys enjoy this video and maybe it'll inspire you to organize your bookshelf, clean your bookshelf, whatever. I basically have two bookshelves now. I have this one bookshelf that my great grandpa actually built by hand from scratch, and it's beautiful. And when I moved in here a little over 2 years ago, I had organized all of my books back then, and a lot of the books on it I'm probably not going to change exactly how I've organized it because I think it works. Specifically my plays and kind of non-fiction area and stuff like that, but since I've started getting back into reading this year, I've gotten a lot of fiction books that are just kind of, I feel like, thrown on the bookshelf, not organized at all. I want to take time. I'm going to take all of the books out and clean it. I'm going to put probably about half of the books back where they are, and then I'm also going to organize my new books a little bit more. And then for Christmas, Jean-Luc, my boyfriend, got me this new bookcase because it's kind of been overflowing a bit. This new bookcase, it's a little smaller. It's next to the TV, and on this bookcase we have some books, and then we also have games and some like decorations and stuff. So that bookcase is a little bit less books, but still some books, and I think I want to move a few more books onto that bookcase. Right now it's just biographies and stuff. So I guess let's just kind of get right into it. Oh my god, this is so overwhelming. I don't want to take all this off. I'm already tired. No! It's not that dirty. For not cleaning, I've dusted the bookshelf, but I just haven't taken stuff off and dusted underneath, and for not doing that for 2 years, it's just like nothing. So just to give you guys an idea, this is what we are dealing with. It's very scary to me as somebody that likes things to be put away, but it's great. You know, things have to be a little messy before we get them together. So here's what we're dealing with. Most of my books are over there. I put some stuff, sketchbooks and like sheet music, old scripts, cards, like stuff like that over here, just so I can focus on the books. I think I might want to move some of those up here. Let me take these down, put them in this pile over here. I think now that the bookshelf is clean, which I'm super happy I did, it's a really important thing for me to keep it nice because it's like a family heirloom basically. And now I'm just gonna start organizing, and I'll try to tell you guys what I'm kind of doing as I go. It got really hot in here. My heat is out of control. Like literally I can't control it in this building, so I had to take my sweater off. Sorry. First thing, I like the way I had these like big anthology drama books. So the Complete Works of William Shakespeare and then the like Norton Anthology of Drama. I think I had then other collections up here. Okay. And that all fits perfectly. So happy. I find that when I organize my bookcase, I really like to do a nice variety of like horizontal and vertical, and sometimes combine them. I just feel like that saves the most space. Next we have all of these plays. I think I'm gonna organize these by color. We can honestly do this, yeah. Black and and white moment, and then we can do this. Sure, and then I'll take these books and put them over here. I have a lot of place. Cool, so I'm almost done with the first shelf. This is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I'm hoping that this all fits. Now, this I want to organize. I have some Italian and German plays here. So like Brecht, Brecht, Brecht. Raisin in the Sun should go here. It's American plays. Italian, Italian, German, 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 Italian, Italian, German. Okay. All of my German books will go here, maybe here. Then we'll do Plato in the middle. And then my Italian ones. Oh, that fits nicely. And I actually have a little room. I hate when I have room though. That really pisses me off. So I have like old cards and stuff. Since I have space here, I'll put them here. How's it going? I think I want to tackle my fiction next. This is a lot because I haven't actually really organized my fiction books yet. So okay, this one I'm currently reading, so I'm just gonna put that over there. So I guess we do thrillers in one pile. This is nonfiction, romance. But it's also like do I want all of my hardcovers? And I'm really struggling with like, do I want to organize it by look or by genre? And I think there's a way to do both. Like, okay, this is giving me a strong vibe. I have a few books that are hardcover thrillers that are like dark blue. So it makes sense to me that I would put them in the same place. Rio, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna bring my thrillers down here. Okay, I've basically figured this out in a way that works for me, sort of. I've placed all of my fiction. The only one that's a little out of place is Dune. I had to put this with the thrillers for now, but I want to see if maybe later I can figure something out. But I'm gonna do, I think I'll do nonfiction. These books about theater, I want to get a little specific about how I'm organizing this. So like we have books about just acting. I'm not going to fit all of this. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I'm actually doing, which was putting everything about just acting. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we have some more like audition monologue compilations. Screenwriting. This is like theater. Okay, I kind of figured it out. I will give you like a tour after. Oh, I meant to put this in the back though. Organizing your bookshelf is a process that is never finished, just abandoned. You know, it really is an art. So I've got all of my books on here. Like I said, I'll go through kind of how I thought this out in more depth in a second. But now I want to put more of like the miscellaneous stuff on the bottom here. So here we have some sheet music. Freeing the Actor is this. This is another book on acting, which is fine because I have a little more space. Come on, there we go. Okay, coloring book, coloring book, coloring book. This I'm gonna get rid of. This is like a sketchbook. These are other sheet music books. And then this Angry Woman book is actually a performance studies book. So I'm sort of like, that should go there. I think I'm done. That was a lot more stressful than I thought it was gonna be, but in a good way. It's very satisfying. I feel like I have a little bit more space. Hello? Hi, can you just throw it over the gate, please? There are certain books that I really want to be a little bit more on display, like I didn't want to put on the bottom shelf. There were just a lot of factors to consider, like book color, author, genre, all that stuff. So I kind of just combined all of those things to make the bookcase that works best for me. And I also just got rid of some stuff or moved stuff to other rooms that didn't make sense to have in there, like old journals and stuff. Like that's more of an office thing. And then some stuff I moved over to the new bookcase that was a little bit more decorative. I feel like that's more of a display case, and this bookcase is really like to store books. So yeah, let me kind of show you what I did. This is the full shelf here. As you can see, there's some space on the bottom for some other stuff, and there's definitely some space throughout to start adding books. Okay, so here I have my anthology drama books. These are basically books that have a collection of plays in some way, and you know, they fill all the way up there. Then moving along, we just have singular plays here, and I kind of tried to organize them by color. Like I put the black ones here, then the white ones on the bottom, and then the colorful ones here. This Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is a different size than all of these, so even though it's blue, I put it on the top just because size is also a factor. Then I have over here my German and Italian plays. I took a lot of German theater and Italian theater classes in college. And then I have these plays, these Samuel French plays that are all kind of like formatted the same way. So I organized them by color. And then I have kind of like old greeting cards back here. There was just some space back here and I thought it would be a good spot for it. Moving on to the second shelf, we have basically all non-thriller fiction, I want to say. Over here, I kind of went based on feeling for the shelf. So like we have a lot of cream colored books, but also like some more classics. Like we have Little Women, Little Life, Great Gatsby, The Color Purple, To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't know, I just kind of felt like a vibe. Gone with the Wind is up here just because it didn't fit over there, but I wanted to keep it close to that section. This is kind of like a romancy section here. We have some Colleen Hoover and like summary books, Christina Lauren. Touch is just kind of over there too. Some more fiction hardcover into softcover organized kind of by color-ish. Just a little trick, putting some books horizontally with other books vertically on top can save space. So it's just kind of about like feng shuiing the way that you put it on your shelf to best fit your vision and maximize space at the same time. And then just kind of rounding it out with some other random fiction books. There's that shelf, and there is some space, you know, up here for maybe a few more books. This isn't complete. I know it kind of looks like it, but it's not completely crammed in, so we'll have some space there. Moving down here is, let's do thrillers first. So these are, I did hardcover thrillers and then softcover. Dune, I just literally couldn't find another space for. It's not really a thriller, but where else would it go kind of a thing. So that's where I put it. Anyway, these are my thrillers. I love thrillers. I have not read all of these yet, so I'm excited to kind of get them finished. Here we have all books on acting on the bottom, just literally books about the craft of acting. And then on the top we have some compilations of like monologues for auditioning and stuff. And then this section here is basically all books on theater that are not about acting. So like some directing toward a poor theater, performance art, the death of character, like all these things that are about theater or film, but mostly theater, but not about acting itself. And then over here, just kind of like a hodgepodge of nonfiction books. So we do have a performance studies book here just because it's like a large book, and I felt that Angry Woman's also a performance studies book, and I just felt like they didn't really fit over here physically. And then yeah, just like some feminist theory and other like, it's really like a hodgepodge. We have like The Making of the Wizard of Oz, and then Divorce, and then this like book on Hollywood and Scientology, and then Ta-Nehisi Coates, Between the World and Me. A little bit of an eclectic thing here. So that's the third shelf. And then this bottom shelf has a little space for some stuff. This is basically just like scrap paper, I guess you could say, and then my old scripts from like films that I've done that I don't want to get away. And I also have like my high school cabaret musical script and like stuff like that, just that's really honestly like doesn't really look that great, but I don't want to get rid of it, and there's not really space in the office. And there's a sketchbook on the bottom, and then we just have some self-help books, some random travel books. This is again a little bit hodgepodgey. And then over here we have coloring books, we have sheet music on the bottom here, coloring books, and like a book about comics. And then I have this like SAG-AFTRA and like Time magazines from like the Me Too movement first kind of started, and I don't know, I just wanted to keep it. So yeah, that is this bookshelf. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'll probably keep kind of feng shuiing it just to perfect it. Like I say, I really do think it's an art. It's never finished, only abandoned. Okay, and then moving right along to this bookcase. Up here we have this really cute painting that Jean-Luc's dad made of a raccoon. I'm still not sure, I might want to put other stuff up here, but it's one of those things that I'll know what it is when it comes. Like I don't want to just like force stuff up there that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, not much has really changed over here. I did move this little Shakespeare book here, the little orange one on the left. I moved that from the bookcase. I also moved this Madeline book. We got it in Paris at Shakespeare & Co. And it's actually in French. And Jean-Luc and I discovered in Paris that both of our moms used to read Madeline to us. And then we have our little movie box. It's like a little popcorn box, but we have movies that we want to watch. So we'll shake it up and then pick one out of the box. And then that's kind of what we'll watch. Again, like I say, board games. I actually didn't end up putting anything else in these drawers, but I might at some point as I continue to fill up stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, I really want to start making more book content. I feel like I'm so happy that a lot of you are responding to the last book video that I did. So please tell me, comment below if you have any requests for the types of book videos that you want to see. I think in the new year, I'm going to start doing my monthly reading roundups again. And I have another video coming just for like the start of the new year, some self-help books that I recommend. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this inspired you to organize your own bookcase or get more books or, whatever. So have a good holiday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.